Hey, welcome to my house here in Mountain View, California. About 2 weeks ago, I went to a field trip with the San Francisco Mycological Society to Far West Fungi in Moss Landing, close to Santa Cruz. They are a mushroom farm of primarily medicinal mushrooms like shiitake and pearl oyster. So this is a mushroom cake. It's a substrate, or shiitake mushrooms would grow out of here. They do about 2,500 of these cakes a day and end up composting them. So they allowed the participants of the tour to go through the compost and take these because they still have massive potential for a second or third flush. Upon arriving home, I took all of them and I filled these buckets with my garden hose water, and then let them sit out overnight so the chloramine and chlorine would release from them, because here in California they put chloramine in the water and wanted to try to not soak them in too much of that. I put a brick over top of them so they would stay submerged and poured some hydrogen peroxide in the water to keep other combating fungus from growing. Mix your hydrogen peroxide at a ratio of 9:1. So 9 water, 1 hydrogen peroxide. I let them soak for about 8 hours. I was on the hunt for some wood chips, oak. I had contacted a bunch of tree service people but couldn't find any, so I was able to find these at Petco. They are aspen wood bedding. I did about a 6-inch bed all the way across here. It was 2 bags. They're about $15 a piece. I have a lot of cakes here. This is a really shady spot because we have a lot of trees here, so this area doesn't get a whole lot of sunlight. I got this burlap from a garden store for $5, and we should get a whole bunch of shiitake from this. Woohoo! Okay, here we are for a check-in. It's been 2 weeks since the original soaking. I'm starting to see some activity out here. We've got a couple shiitake popping up. These guys are kind of big. A little bit of green mold on a few blocks. Been keeping them really nice and moist, spraying them at least once a day. Keep them covered with the burlap. And these 3 blocks here are some kind of oyster mushrooms. So we're starting to see a few of those pop up. 2-week check-in.